with all of the things that all the ways that we resist our goals, whether it's having more money or being in better health or having a closer connection to God, whatever it is, rather than beating ourselves up, it's a matter of getting curious and saying, what's going on there? Because
Mm-hmm.
self sabotage is simply misguided self love. There
Mm.
is something inside of us saying it doesn't feel safe to have more money. It doesn't feel safe to feel more connected to source, which from a logical standpoint, our 5 to 10% of our conscious mind saying that doesn't make any sense. Of course, it would be good to feel connected to God, but or source, because some people have a lot of baggage around the word God, and so
Mm-hmm.
they would say, "Oh, yes, I don't want to feel connected to that." Um, so that may be a block, but it's whatever. There's something inside of us that is protecting us. So rather than
Mm.
beating ourselves up for forgetting to go to that interview for that really great job and missing that
Mm-hmm.
opportunity, or beating ourselves up for breaking our diet by eating a whole box of cookies, or whatever it might be, allowing ourselves to say, okay, tap to relax and go,
Mm-hmm.
okay, how do I think I'm protecting myself? What where is that resistance? Why am I resisting this? What am I afraid of? And sometimes the answers will come, and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we just release it without even knowing. We can just feel more relaxed so that when we think about that goal, it actually feels a whole lot better.
Mm. I love it. So do you think that we are then relaxing our nervous system and we're just feeling safe, we're not in a fight flight mode, and we're able somehow, like for me, because I believe in intuition and connection to the source, I feel like, are we then like allowing ourselves to get all the answers from whether intuition or source?
Yeah, well, and I think it's the same thing. Intuition is
Yes,
just
yeah,
us.
whatever terminology you
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. It's just us being open to source, because
Mm-hmm.
that comes through every creative endeavor. All the great books that have written, all the great songs that have been written, whatever it might be, every brilliant play that an athlete has made. It's us allowing that source energy to come through us in some way. And through practice, we allow ourselves to get better at it. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I love about my job, is because while I'm tapping, I'm opening myself up. Say, okay, let me get out of my way and let this intuition come through me. And it's funny how it happens sometimes. I love using analogies to make a point. And there have been times, numerous times, where I'm working with a client and I'll come up with an analogy I've never thought of before. It's like, it's kind of like this. And after we finish the tapping round, they'll say, yeah, that's something that actually happened to me. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a connection that happens at this energetic level, that as we tap, we get out of the way of this. And I have a video called "Getting Out of the Way of Miracles." Miracles are
Mm-hmm.
happening, but we block them. We get in the way because there's a part of us that's afraid of that. We're afraid of
Mm-hmm.
what would happen if I allowed miracles to happen more often in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.